on the issue at hand this afternoon. And Sulemana Issifu is Director of Research, Center for Climate Change and Food Security. So Sulemana, I mean, what would be your initial thoughts on the call that has been made forcefully today?
Sulemana Issifu, thank you. Elton, you recall last year when Samson hosted me on Newsfile as part of the Joy Change series, I dedicated my 15 minutes that was allocated to me to speak about Galamsey. And if you read in the dailies, there's one voice who has consistently written about Galamsey and called it environmental terrorism, you would find my name under these pieces. And I've been surprised over the years when I see organized labor and other groups calling for increase in salary, calling for conditions of services, using their bargaining power to force government, for example, to stop the sales of hotels, that have been completely quiet about Galamsey, especially when Galamsey is threatening to wipe Ghana and make it an unlivable place. So now I'm very happy. Yesterday we issued a statement and we said that it is either we stop Galamsey or Galamsey will stop Ghana. So if there is any group that is calling for increment in salaries and all these conditions of service, I can assure them that the first thing to fight for as a human being is to live first before you can fight for increment in salaries and all of that. And Galamsey threatens to wipe all of us off and make Ghana an unlivable place in the next 5 years. And I have reviewed more than 50 academic studies that have found toxic levels of heavy metals in not only water bodies, but also in soils, in food crops. And currently I'm doing a mapping of how so I call it the Galamsey contamination potential of all these areas where Galamsey has been very endemic. And the mapping is showing that, for example, in Amansia West, per capita consumption of corn, because Amansia West is one of the leading producers of corn, per capita consumption of corn by Ghanaians from Amansia West is about 1.8.
And Amansia West is in the Ashanti region.
Yes, and it's about 1.8 kilograms, meaning that per capita, they are contributing to corn production. The contribution of Amansia West, for example, to corn production is 1.8, which means that the potential for Ghanaians to consume food from Amansia West, corn, we are doing for all the staples, but I'm using corn as an example. Very soon we'll publish this and you'll see the dangers that are facing all of us and confronting all of us. So I am happy that now the calls have been intensified and now is the time to stop this menace once and for all. And we have to force these politicians. You realize that because we're in campaign season, they are all being very quiet and very diplomatic.
Very careful in their choice of words when it comes to condemning Galamsey.
Some are saying, for example, we'll open banks for minors. Some are saying we'll release those who have been jailed. So these are all very strange language. When you are dealing with a matter that has the potential to wipe your country off, you don't approach it this way. So I'm happy that organized labor has now joined the call. And I'm telling you, as we move on into the discussion, I will demonstrate to you once and for all that Galamsey is the worst crime that has been committed against Ghana since our independence.